Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
Oftentimes when I'm riding in a car, I like to listen to the Rickey Smiley morning show due to their ignorant hilarity, right? Nothing too serious. But since election season has come into the picture, they do talk about politics, and they have made it no secret that they are on the Kamala Biden train. Right now, of course, we know Biden is no longer running. It's Kamala who will be representing the top of the ticket, with that of Tim Walz that she just recently selected for her vice president. Okay. Well, this particular time I was in a car. Maria, one of the co-hosts, asked Rickey, how did he feel about Tim Walz? And he said, oh, well, he seems like a great guy because he is a football coach and all that other stuff. Nothing really too serious, right? And then for whatever reason, he went on this tangent against black people on the internet that do not support Kamala Harris. In fact, he told his listeners, y'all should block them because they're saying all this bad stuff about Kamala. And then he went on to say that especially black men, a shame on you. Your mama black. You got a black mama. So basically, I guess that was the reason why y'all should be supporting Kamala. Now, mind you, through all this tangent that he was on, he never mentioned one policy that benefits black Americans, even though he said you could go Google it and listen for yourself and see for yourself what she has done. But he didn't list one. So again, it's no secret that he is on the Kamala train, but I want y'all to listen to this portion of it that I recorded in regards to how historic it would be. Check it out.
If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in.
She could be sworn
on
in
MLK Day
by the first black Supreme Court,
and possibly by Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Wow.
Does that not give you chills?
Stop it.
Does that not send
Maria?
just make your whole body vibrate?
Maria,
oh my
I can
gosh.
go deep in the neck. You got a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated into the damn White House. What's wrong with y'all?
Come on, man. MLK holiday.
But y'all mad because she ain't talking about reparations.
So as you heard, that was Maria, drawing the correlation between MLK Day and the first, black AKA, I guess, and then Ketanji Brown Jackson. She's a soror from somewhere. I don't know. I think she's a Delta, as Rickey said. And how historic that would be. Now, the other co-host, I believe it was Special K. Don't quote me, but I think that's his name. He says, and y'all wondered, I want to know about reparations. So we should be concerned about the fraternity and sorority stuff, but not reparations. How is that? How did he come to that conclusion? But there is Rickey Smiley mad at black people that want to know what Kamala's going to do specifically for us. We should just be quiet, right? In fact, people should block us because we're asking important questions. And because we don't get off on, she's an AKA and Ketanji Brown Jackson on MLK Day, that means something to Rickey. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm not in a sorority. It never have. It never will be. As with a lot of black people, we're not in that. That means nothing to us. And then later on, he goes on to say how Kamala called him when his son died, RIP to his son. Also, Joe Biden wrote a letter, handwritten letter, and mentioned him and the kids and all the grandkids and how they're very genuine and sincere people. And he's mad as HE double hockey sticks at black people for not supporting Kamala. But yet, with him being one of her biggest supporters, he didn't tell us why we should support her, other than she's a black woman that's an AKA, and how historic that would be. And he also talked about how, we had a black man, Barack Obama, that didn't do nothing specifically for black people, and how we could have a black woman in the White House that will do nothing specifically for black people because she told us she wasn't going to do nothing that just benefits black people. Now, y'all remember that, because I'm not going to let you forget that she said that. But there is Rickey Smiley and his co-host doing a mean sand dance and mad at black people because we want something for our vote. Talking about y'all don't talk about Trump. We don't need to talk about Trump because Republicans don't do what the Democrats do to us, and that's pander for the vote. Now the Republicans are starting to do it a little bit because they see that there are black people who feel the disenfranchisement of the Democratic Party, who we have pledged our support to for so many decades. Yeah, so they're seeing an opening, but it's the Democrats. And y'all say Black Kamala is a black woman. Well, what is she going to do for black people? Because we've seen her in the White House with Joe Biden do for everybody else, specifically the migrants. They have been done for. But when black people ask for something, how dare you? Y'all should be blocked, ignored. Really, Rickey? Really? I think you should stick to that ignorant hilarity because the ignorant politics ain't a good look for you. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show.